Ever felt the gut punch of finding out your girlfriend would rather parade her ex-husband at the work Christmas party than introduce you? Betrayal stings and questions burn, especially when you're left in the cold. Today we dig into the truth about a female emotional tactics and how men can spot them before it's too late. Hey gang, and welcome back to the sacred halls of Magic's monologue, where truth doesn't whisper. It roars. I'm Magic, your curator of personal growth and unapologetic reality checks. Today's video: girlfriend chose her ex-husband over you for a work party. Why? But before we dig into this wild ride, connect with me at magicsmonologue.locals.com and over on X at Magic's Monologue. I'm building my tribe there too. When loyalty collapses and secrets become her strategy, are you just the stand-in until she feels safe again? What line will you draw before dignity is on the chopping block? Let's begin the journey. I, 35 male, have been with my girlfriend, 44 female, for 9 months. When we met, she was open about the fact that she had fully separated from her ex and that they were starting official divorce proceedings. Those started around 1 month ago, and it's basically in the early stages. Slap to the back of the head. Hello? You do realize at best you're the rebound guy, and at worst you're dating a married woman. Guys, if a woman gives you the "we're getting divorced" line, walk away fast. Do not get involved with her and let her know to call you when the divorce is final. Unless she can show you legally executed separation agreement and they do not live in the same domicile, automatically take the position you're being lied to. Even if she's telling the truth, you are coming behind another man's emotional sloppy seconds, and she is using you as a distraction not to heal from that relationship. Yesterday, we were talking about work Christmas parties, and she told me her workplace are running a poll where options were go alone, go with your partner, or say you're not going. When I asked what she was thinking of doing, she said she needed to talk to her ex-husband about it because she was going to take him if that option won, because she didn't want to go and sit alone while everyone else was there with their spouses. Obviously, I reacted pretty badly to this. Slap to the back of the head. Never act like a little bitch in front of a woman. What you should have done is calmly said, "Well, very well," and walked away permanently. Her actions are a huge act of disrespect and tell you everything you need to know about where you stand and how she conducts her relationships. However, stay with me, guys, because I'll come back to this later. She said she couldn't bring me because nobody there knew about me or us. I call bullshit on that, and you are a moron if you bought into this. She had started her job about 3 months before we met, and everyone there was basically under the impression that she was still married. That's how things have been when she joined, and she didn't like lots of people knowing her business, separation, divorce, etc. So she just went along with it. She said that bringing me would be weird, and she temporarily wanted everything to still look normal by bringing him. Interesting. So this says to me, she is manipulative and a liar. Plus, this woman does not have a burning desire for you. If she did, then the opinions of others wouldn't matter. I question why she would need to go and pretend to essentially strangers. She could easily just go on her own instead. She told me I didn't understand how difficult it was for her. She also told me I was making it all about me by asking to be prioritized. In my eyes, it was just consideration, that I was acting irrational and being jealous, and that she didn't have to run any of her decisions by me. Ah, yes, classic master's level gaslighting. She then started crying and hung up on me and texted me to say she wanted space for a few hours, but she hasn't been in touch since, and that was 24 hours ago. I haven't reached out because I feel I haven't done anything wrong. Well, good. There's hope for you in that case. I feel really horrible about her wanting to take him along so easily because it's like she has not considered my feelings about it. Oh, God. Okay, I know, guys. Stay with me to the end. It will get better. We didn't have a conversation about it. She just told me. Huh, interesting. Well, I can see who's the bitch in this relationship. To me, it feels a little disrespectful to me and our relationship. I know we've not been together long either, so maybe I have no right to be involved in her decisions, but I would expect to at least have a conversation about that because the decision does directly affect the both of us. Yeah, dude, you're being logical in an emotional situation. Yeah, that doesn't work. I also don't understand why she needs to go and pretend to people she doesn't really know, and why she wouldn't have just been able to take that opportunity to explain. But I don't know if I'm just being selfish, like I said. Am I the a-hole? I've never been married, so I don't know if it's just a majorly downplaying everything or been inconsiderate. Honestly appreciate everyone's advice and opinions. All right. Dude, come here. Sit down. You need some help. Everyone else, grab a cold one of your choice and let's get to what needs to be learned from this brother's situation. I'm going to roast this holiday melodrama like Chet's Nuts or the writers on an open fire. Our boy, fresh-faced at 35, thinks he found love in a Christmas miracle, but ends up being emotionally bent over by an alleged divorcee who can't keep the past in the past, even at a work party. If this sounds familiar because you've been this guy, then congratulations, there's hope for you after this video. So, our hero is dating a woman who's not only juggling a messy split, she's practically running a rerun of last season's At the Office, complete with her ex still on speed dial for public appearances. Why? Because telling Susan from accounts she's not married anymore is apparently harder than deploying to Afghanistan. Bro, when your girlfriend's solution to awkwardness is to grab the ex for props, you know institutionalized gynocentrism has buried deep. That, or you're the other guy, aka the affair partner. She's more worried about her work image than your reality because society made her queen of don't rock the boat, sis. Just fake it till you make it. Let's pause. For those of you in the back who haven't figured this out, this is Emotional Deception 101. She's not just protecting her comfort. She's gaslighting you in high def. The tears, the accusation, the "you're irrational, you're jealous," that is textbook guilt shifting. Suddenly, her broadcasting a fake marriage is your fault. My brother, she is screaming at you who she is. Believe her. That's how modern female behavior gets weaponized, courtesy of a culture that puts female perception above male reality. If you ever wonder why your feelings get steamrolled in these scenarios, look no further than HR policies, rom-com cliches, and half the female empowerment books in her office. Now pay attention, ladies, gentlemen, Marines. Advice time. Never apologize for asking for basic respect. If the wannabe girlfriend would rather take her ex than risk mild office gossip, she's not ready for a grown-up relationship with you. So stop. Just stop. Don't be her emotional Airbnb while she persuades herself and everyone else she's married. You're not selfish for wanting transparency. You're normal. Here's the actual selfish move: stringing you along while she clings to the comfort of old labels. That's not a relationship. That is emotional insurance fraud. Gentlemen, when you see these red flags, duck, dodge, and if you can, run. Hold your own boundaries high. Don't let guilt tears dictate your worth. And remember, being the secret boyfriend is never as sexy as Hollywood makes it out to be. Never allow yourself to be some woman's backup plan. Either you're the main event or there will be no show. Lastly, my brother, demand better of yourself and the women you choose. In the comments section below, give me your thoughts. Tell me where you're viewing from, or give advice, since I love reading all your comments, even the dumb ones. Hit the thumbs up, smash the subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss the truth bombs I drop here. Share this with at least 3 men who need to wake up and rise up. That's how we build this channel, one solid brother at a time. Got a story that needs to be told? A link that made your jaw drop? Email me at stories@magicsmonologue.com. Let's expose the madness and drop some clarity. You're not just watching, you're leading by example, helping men elevate with wisdom, purpose, and unshakable standards. You're not alone, and you're not crazy. And if you're still hungry for more, the dead bedroom marriage crisis affects millions of husbands facing wife rejection and intimacy withdrawal. In this video, we break down what happens when she cuts off wifely duties and how most men get her manipulation completely backwards. Click here to watch the harsh truth about sexless marriages. And that video is coming up right now. Until next time.